Ed, why the change in strategy?
Yeah, closing and shuttering what was already a diminishing footprint, right? There are only 14 Go stores. We have one of them, or had one of them here in SF, and 58 Amazon Fresh stores. And as you point out, that real estate gets converted to Whole Foods. This is not Amazon saying that they are done with grocery. Far from it. It was interesting when those headlines hit. Clearly, there's an algo reaction, right? And Amazon pared some of its gain. It's now back up to a 0.6% gain. But Walmart took a leg lower because the commitment from Amazon is very much to grocery in the context of same day, right? They've been focused very much on the online offering and doing those hourly deliveries and slots, but foot traffic's been falling away on these early locations. I don't know if you guys have ever been into an Amazon Go, but it's the humanless facility where linked to your Prime account, you just kind of pick up the items and leave, and it detects it and charges. But they found scaling that tech very difficult. So that's the rebalancing of what was already a small footprint. Do away with those physical stores, commit more to Whole Foods by opening new branches, and then double down on getting groceries delivered through online mechanisms as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I had never been. I mean, there's only 14 stores. It's not unheard of that people have never been to one. I haven't, although Danny, oddly,
I went in London.
Has been to one. I do that kind of shopping at ShopRite, but I guess Whole Foods is just as well. Where are you seeing this? Where are you seeing reaction across markets, Ed? What are you hearing?
Yeah, again, I always load up the ticker. So when the news hits, Amazon did something a bit squidgy, could be algo related, but the Walmart move is kind of interesting. There's never been this looking over the shoulder from big box retail that Amazon is going to sort of dominate the physical store world. The opposite, Walmart wants to take a greater share of the online battle. It has its own subscription offering. It is committed to rapid delivery, as is Target, as another example. And, bringing Walmart now down 1.2%. But in that moment that the Amazon posted its blogs and we sent the headline to the terminal, that was the biggest move that I saw. One thing on Amazon, though, right? The vast majority of operating income is AWS and cloud computing. And this is the thing that's hard to understand with the many tentacled beast that is Amazon.
Isn't there a degree, though, Ed Lowe, and we're about to get into the earnings season with all these Mag 7s, that all of these are just diversification for Amazon? It's not a company that's dependent on one thing. And isn't that just such a benefit right now when we're all worried about this beast of circular financing coming from the likes of NVIDIA and OpenAI?
Well, AWS cloud computing is the majority of our operating income, but Amazon.com and its many branches is still the great driver of revenue. And within Amazon's earnings, there are always surprises to the upside. Advertising and the integration of more advertising within the e-commerce part of the business has been a great boost for it. Showing Target right now being down 4%, I think that was a name that was pretty much under pressure anyway before those headlines hit. But Amazon is also sort of continuing to think about the whole suite of consumer in your face stuff, video, healthcare, and basically bundling it up in an ecosystem it calls Amazon Prime, just like Apple tries to have an ecosystem of devices and software too.